Hi, I'm Jacob Hornberger, Libertarian candidate for president. New Mexico Governor Michelle Luhan Grisham recently got put in her place by a federal judge there in the state of New Mexico. Grisham, a Democrat, used what she called a public health emergency as an excuse to suspend gun rights in the state. And gun owners went into federal court and they persuaded a federal judge to issue injunctive relief against the enforcement of this dictatorial decree. Their argument was that the 14th Amendment, which applies to the states, incorporates the Second Amendment and applies the Second Amendment to the states. And the federal judge agreed and issued the injunctive relief. This is a great victory, obviously, for gun rights and liberty, not only for the people of New Mexico, but for people all across the country. Because if Grisham could get away with her little dictatorial decree, so could every other governor. Now, as some of you know, there is a very small segment within the Libertarian Party that is undoubtedly furious over this development. They call themselves the decentralizers and the nullifiers. And what they want is a system where the state governors wield the authority to nullify this type of federal judge's order. In other words, where the governor is sovereign and supreme and can nullify any injunctive relief against this type of dictatorial decree that is issued by a federal judge pursuant to the 14th and the Second Amendments. This would be an absolute disaster, because then people like Grisham, these little dictatorial leaders, would wield the omnipotent power to do whatever they wanted without having to worry about a federal judge imposing and enforcing the 14th Amendment and the Bill of Rights on them. Obviously, this would be a negative development with respect to gun rights and liberty, not only for the people of New Mexico, but for people all across the country. And hopefully the Libertarian Party never, ever adopts this message as its own. I'm Jacob Hornberger, Libertarian candidate for president. My campaign website is jacobforliberty.com.